Hello and welcome to Channel Sport this morning. I'm Tahir Salam.
And I'm Cecilia Morgwe. We get started with the Super Eagles, what they did last night, talking about in Yaoundé. For the Super Eagles, there's just 1 point away from getting a ticket to Russia.
It's getting ever close, ever close. Just one more point against Zambia, and Nigeria would have landed in Russia. Also on the show, we're talking boxing next, and it appears the bout between Anthony Joshua and Pulev. Pulev is now confirmed. That's according to Pulev. Anthony Joshua will be defending his IBF title against Bulgaria's Pulev. And Cecilia, we'll talk more about this definitely later on the show. Still on the show, we're still talking. Okay, this time around, let's talk tennis. And Juan Martín del Potro came back basically from the dead yesterday against Dominic Thiem. I mean, 2 sets down, but was able to pull through and complete an incredible comeback, one of the best we've seen this year at the US Open. So congratulations to Juan Martín del Potro advancing to the quarterfinals at Flushing Meadows. And it's only right we start from that particular result. What a matchup that was. What a battle it was. It lasted well over 3 hours. Juan Martín del Potro at a time looked down and out.
I thought he was down, but I don't know how
it was sick, right?
Yeah. He had a flu?
He had with the virus. Then at the time, he felt like quitting, basically. But the way he's managed to come back and win this particular matchup, it is just incredible. And it's good to see him playing well again. It's been a long time. I mean, injury issues and everything, but this particular one was just remarkable. Juan Martín del Potro coming down from 2 sets, and he saved 2 match points to beat 6th seed Dominic Thiem in the US Open. So 24th seed now cheered on by his Argentine fans. A lot of them always come through for him, and I was able to actually feed off that energy to get this remarkable win over Dominic Thiem.
I think the comeback was really remarkable in the sense that it was 1-6 and 2-6 down. It wasn't just like there was any time.
Close.
It was easy. It was very easy. I felt, okay, why is he giving up? I knew, okay, he had a flu or another coming into this game. But somehow in the 3rd set, I mean, saving 2 match points and just winning that 3rd set, which was really very tough for him. 7-6, and before you know it, 6-1. Before you know it, the 7-6, the 4th set, Thiem was trying to get back into the game.
Looking into the heavens.
This is a win for him already. But then I don't envy him because he's going to be facing Roger Federer. Remember when he won the Grand Slam, the only Grand Slam he has won at the US Open, it was Roger Federer he defeated to win that.
Right, yeah, but let's not... 2009, yeah, it seems ages ago. Yeah, it's actually a long time ago. But he's done his job now. I just worry that this might have taken a lot out of him going into that matchup against Roger Federer. Against Roger Federer, it's going to be as a different ball game entirely. But let's go and listen to Juan Martín del Potro now, his post-match reaction after that incredible comeback against Dominic Thiem.
Well, I would like to have the trophy after these 5 matches. But it's not the same. I'm so happy to go through playing this great match, and you can see the atmosphere here. It's great, and I enjoyed a lot.
Juan Martín del Potro right there, targeting. I mean, if you've actually come through a 5-set thriller like that, you might as well go on and target the title at Flushing Meadows, and that's exactly what he's saying. But like Cecilia said earlier, he has a battle on his hands because in the quarterfinals, he's going to be taking on 19-time Grand Slam champion Roger Federer. Roger Federer is playing arguably the best tennis of his career now, and that's after Roger Federer made light work of Philip Kohlschreiber. I mean, Cecilia, it looks like Federer is starting to find his rhythm now after the initial first 2, right? The round of 16, easy. Now, in the quarterfinals now against Philip Kohlschreiber, that was easy for him as well too. So he has his work cut out. I'm talking about Juan Martín del Potro.
Yeah, Juan Martín del Potro, all he needs to do is to just see how he can take Roger Federer to the 5th set. I don't think he's going to survive another one.
You
He has done
so,
two
right?
already. And if you check the last 2 games he's played, he's won it convincingly in 3 sets. So he hasn't been to the 5 sets. But against Juan Martin Del Potro might just be tired from
That's
that
what I
fight.
said
That's why
earlier,
he said,
yeah.
look, I wish they can just hand him the trophy right now because coming back from the dead and winning that game wasn't really easy. So I don't envy him at all, knowing that you're going to be facing Roger Federer, who has built his game into, who has actually evolved in this game.
Yeah.
Because the first and second games, opening round, and the second one, we felt, okay, what's wrong with Roger Federer? 5 sets, I mean, you're just beating relatively unknown players. From the third one, exactly. So it was easy. And this one against Felix Kohlschreiber, it was also easy for him. So the next one against Juan Martin Del Potro, he knows that maybe those aces he did, 2 aces he had to save.
He's going to be needing a lot of that.
He's going to need a lot of it to face Roger Federer.
Yeah, 6-4,
in the
6-2, 7-5. That's how that one ended in favor of Roger Federer. So we're all set for the 2009 final rematch between Roger Federer and Juan Martin Del Potro. Federer, during this particular match as well, to had a medical timeout, and if you're getting worried that perhaps Federer might be injured, he has this message for you.
No, I just needed a bit of a rub on my back or my bottom, and I didn't want to do it on court. And I wanted to, whatever. I wanted it to get it done as quick as possible, so Phil wouldn't have to wait.
Yeah, Federer, no issues whatsoever. It was just a little problem with his, buttocks.
Okay,
yeah. So let's move on now. Let's talk about Rafael Nadal. Yeah.
We know they are on course to meet the US Open semi-finals, and they just have to cross this whole hurdle. But Rafael Nadal, first of all, will have to cross the hurdle of Rublev, and that's the guy who's going to face him. But then before that, the game against Alexander Dugopolov,
easy.
I mean, it was easy, very easy for him. 6-2, 6-4, 6-1. Before you know, it was over. 1 minute for some seconds, and he was done. I mean, when I mean done, he was done. I think he's already saying, he's already looking beyond just the 2 players he knows he needs to play before he faces Roger Federer. But after this easy game for him,